Hello everyone, this is Ketish here. In this video, I'm going to go through the AQA Physics Paper 2 Foundation Tier from 2025. Question number 7 is on the topic of forces. A number balance is used to help children understand addition. The number balance has a beam that can rotate through a pivot. Small tags can be hung from the pegs on the beam. Each tag has the same weight. Figure 11 shows a number balance. The balance is in equilibrium. So it basically acts like a scale. So the total, and it's also to do with moments as well. So the total weight on the left hand side and the right hand side, if it's equal, then it'll actually balance out. The weight of each tag on the beam in figure 11 causes a moment about the pivot. What is meant by a moment of a force? That is the turning effect of the force. Next question. A student holds the beam in a horizontal position and adds a tag to position 7 to the right of the pivot. Figure 12 shows a new arrangement. So you have two tags on the right side at position 2 and 7. The student lets go of the beam. Which of the following describes the resultant moment on the beam? The resultant moment is anti-clockwise. Now, if it's moving this way, it's moving in the direction of a clock. That's clockwise. If it's moving in the opposite direction, that will be anti-clockwise. So it is moving in the clockwise direction. Explain whether the student should add another tag to make the beam in figure 2, where the student should add. Well, he would need to add it at position 7 on the left hand side, so that the moments actually balance out. The tag should be placed at position 7 on the left of the pivot. They're asking us to explain, so we'll need to say why. Actually, explain where. That would actually give both the mark. The tag should be placed at position 7 on the left in order to balance it. Use the physics equation sheet to answer the questions. Write down the equation with links distance, force, and moment. Now, moment for m is equals force multiplied by the distance. You can write the word equation as well, but you can write the simple equation, which is easier. One tag causes a moment about the pivot of 1.8 Newton centimeter. The weight of the tag is 0.15 Newton. Calculate the distance between the pivot and the tag. I'll give you an answer in centimeters. So m equals F multiplied by D. Force is 1.8 multiplied by the distance, which you are trying to find out, the moment. Oh, right, let me change that. Got that wrong. Moment is 1.8. Force is 0.15. So the distance is going to be 1.8 divided by 0.15. That gives me 12 centimeters. That brings us to the end of this question, and I will see you in the next question. Hold on, actually. Question number 8 is the higher tier question. 8, 9, and 10 are higher tier questions, so I will attach those videos to the same playlist. Question number 8 is actually has a 6-mark question on waves, light waves and sound waves, out of 10 marks. And question number 9 is to do with Hooke's law, and there's a graph to interpret, calculation. And question number 10 is on forces, about measuring the force of value of G using practical method. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you find this useful, and if you did find it useful, why not subscribe and check out the other videos for biology and chemistry as well. Thanks again. Bye for now.